They say opposites attract, but at the end of the day, we tend to like people who are similar to ourselves. You don't have to pretend to be a clone of the woman you're talking to, but by subtly mimicking her behavior, you can easily pique her interest. According to New York University researchers, this is known as the chameleon effect, and it happens when people unconsciously mimic one another. Try to consciously mirror someone's body language, gestures, and facial expressions and see what happens. Compliments. Paying someone a sincere compliment does more than make them feel good. Studies find that if you offer someone a compliment, they actually tend to associate it with you other than themselves. It's a phenomenon called spontaneous trait transference, and it's something you can use to your advantage. If you tell a woman she is trustworthy or a good listener, there's a solid chance she will feel the same way about you. On the flip side, you want to avoid talking negatively about other people because your audience will then associate the unpleasantness with you as well. What's the best compliment you've ever received? Flaws. When you are attracted to someone, naturally you want to put your best foot forward, but you should know that it's okay to demonstrate that you're not perfect. During an experiment at the University of Minnesota, participants listened to recordings of students taking quizzes. People who did well on the quiz but spilled a coffee at the end of the interview were rated the highest. It sounds strange, but your minor flaws can make you more relatable and likable. Has this ever happened to you? Eye contact. This is a psychological trick which is pretty easy to pull off. Eye contact is a big deal, and it can convey a lot to the person you're talking to. According to social psychologist Zick Rubin, people generally make eye contact about 30 to 60% of the time. But couples who are in love with one another make eye contact about 75% of the time. Does this sound familiar to you? You don't have to stare her down, but try upping the amount of time you spend looking into her eyes. This shows you're focused on what she's saying and you feel at ease around her. Touching.